Halo pemirsa, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Jumpa lagi di YouTube channel saya. Kali ini kita akan melihat atau menonton top atau papan atas ya, pertandingan tinju dunia KO yang terbaik, 25 terbaik ya di tahun 2003 ini. Hai pemirsa, bagaimana keseruannya? Ayo kita nonton.
There are few sporting highlights as box office as a knockout in boxing, and these fight-ending punches from 2023 will prove it.
I've got a question for everyone here. What's my motherfucking name?
A tradition here on SMB Boxing is to always start the new year with a bang and count down our picks of the best knockouts from the squared circle's past 12 months. Beginning the list in Mexico, where Lázaro Alvarez made it look as easy as 1-2-3 when he put away Edgar Espinoza in under a minute with two blinding jabs and a potent left hand.
De bronce. Y bueno, ahí está entonces un hombre relampagueante, lo desconectan. El chamuco se fue al mismísimo Averno, señoras y señores. Monumental, sublime, extraordinario, mayúsculo, genial, impresionante Lázaro Álvarez.
After delivering most people's best knockout and comeback of 2022 with a final round finish of Michael Conlan, Leigh Wood returned to his hometown of Nottingham to make the second defense of his WBA featherweight title against the always dangerous Mexican contender Mauricio Lara.
Most of all, to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Just gloves.
The beginning was far from ideal for Wood, as he was cut by an accidental head clash in the opening round and then wobbled by a short right cross from Lara in the closing stages of the second session.
They wait for Lara to punch. Oh, big right hand from Lara. He felt that right down to his legs. You saw the wobble there. And shaken again just by a jab. Body shot right hand, and now Lara starts to open up. He senses this could be a significant attack as the blood is spread across the face of Leigh Wood here. Torrid times for the champion.
Following his shaky start, Wood impressively won the next 4 rounds on the spin by utilizing a solid jab to set up and land numerous eye-catching power punches on Lara's head and body.
He's just sitting in front of Leigh Wood at the moment.
Oh, tremendous right hand.
Slow, one punch slow, and then a fast one comes. Good hook, good count hook from both men. Both men looking very dangerous, but both men also looking very vulnerable.
Good body shot from Leigh Wood.
Just doesn't have that sharpness when some of these punches are going in. And they must be hurting him because they're rattling into his boots. Great work from Leigh Wood there.
It's level when you can land an accurate right hands like that one there. I'll tell you what, Lara looks a bit unsteady on the left. Defying that setback from the opening round, and that cut by the left eye. Swings in a lovely left hook.
Late in the 7th round, Wood was still clearly in the ascendancy, but during an exchange of left hooks, Lara cracked the defending champion flush on the chin and dumped him heavily on the canvas.
Good work from Leigh Wood though. Well timed, but... Simultaneously landing left hooks, and down Wood goes. The danger very much still there. Dying seconds of the 7th round. Can Lara finish it here now?
A controversial towel toss at the time from Wood's trainer Ben Davison then signaled the changing of the guard and Lara to join a long list of Mexican featherweights to hold a world title.
And the towel comes in from Ben Davison. So Mauricio Lara with the cherished WBA World Championship belt now across his shoulder, joining a long list of Mexican featherweights.
Jordan White exploded onto the super featherweight scene with a 1-round blowout of the previously undefeated Erickson Garcia.
Protect the mandate total mental. Protect yourself at all times. Token loose. Touch him up.
White is nicknamed Short Dog, but on the night a more fitting moniker would have been Short Work, as he took less than 2 minutes to destroy Garcia with a blistering counter left hand.
That's why I think Short Dog should apply more pressure.
And just like that, a sharp left hand, and that drops Garcia on his back, and it is over.
Short Dog, big time power in round 1.
After successfully returning from a 3.5-year hiatus with a win in his previous outing, former world lightweight champion Tevin Farmer continued his comeback trail by taking on tough journeyman Oscar Barajas in the main event of the Philly Fight Night 3 card in Philadelphia.
Obey my commands at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck to both.
From the start, Farmer adopted his usual slick southpaw style and put Barajas on the seat of his pants with a well-timed jab in round 2.
Snap in the right hand, pushing Barajas back. Oh, goodness.
I think it was a jab.
Despite already hitting the deck and looking overmatched, Barajas nearly pulled off a huge upset when he took advantage of a lapse in concentration from Farmer by hurting him with an onslaught of punches in the final 45 seconds of the third stanza.
Went downstairs for a moment, coming back up top, trying to show a little, ooh! So Barajas waking up in round number 3. Oh, Farmer's in trouble! Are you kidding me? Tevin Farmer's in big trouble!
Tevin Farmer is officially in deep.
He's hurt, Mark. Are you kidding me? This can be a monumental upset. Oh, wow.
After almost being embarrassed in front of his home fans, Farmer swiftly regained control of the bout, and in the 6th round, he recorded his first KO in 5 years when he curled Barajas up on the canvas with a thunderous left hand.
Caught him again, up top, left hand, right hand. Oh! Oh, my goodness! What a left by Tevin Farmer! And that is it! You've got to be kidding me! Oh, welcome back to Philly, Tevin Farmer! Unbelievable!
Wow.
Ramla Ali put an already agreed world title shot and her unbeaten record on the line against the 12-2 Julissa Alejandra Guzman.
All right, shake hands, good luck, God bless both of you.
From the outset, the fight was a clear chess match with the faster Ali looking to get her punches off first and the more powerful Guzman looking to time her with hefty counter shots.
Oh, big left hook from Ali, hurts Guzman. Oh, good right hand there again from Ali. Ali as she comes in, but just has been just missing. Oh, that was a good right hand from Guzman.
Certainly the confidence still there. Interesting that our question heading into this fight was, oh, nice shot there from Ali. A crisp right hand she's throwing right now.
There it is again.
Good
shot.
Good shot there from Guzman.
Good shot from Guzman.
Maybe the best shot of the fight. Best sequence of the fight for Guzman, who sneaks in another left hook. Good action to end the round.
After Ali edged the first 3 rounds, Guzman gained a strong foothold in the bout as she badly shook up Ali with an overhand right in the 4th round, and then caught her clean with the same punch to score a knockdown in the final few seconds of the 5th session.
But now it's back to what got her here, her boxing ability.
Oh, down goes Ali on a perfect right hand.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And she is going to be saved by the bell here, Corey.
You good?
Yeah, those legs don't look good.
Following the knockdown, the fight became hotly contested, but Guzman's better timing and power in the exchanges proved to be the key factor in its stunning outcome.
Hands up until the last round, where she landed some big left hooks that shook Ali.
Oh, down goes Ali, and she is out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's it,
A knockout victory for Alejandra Guzman. Wow.
On a small show in San Diego, rising junior lightweight prospect Jonathan Lopez made it crystal clear that he was ready for bigger test with a resounding KO of Jose Santos Gonzalez.
Jonathan Lopez!
In Gonzalez's previous 34 outings to the ring, former world title holder Zolani Tete was the only man to have stopped him. However, while Tete needed 7 rounds to get the job done, Lopez required less than a minute to flatten the normally durable journeyman with a nasty left hook. In Sheffield, the British super lightweight champion Dalton Smith and Liverpool's Commonwealth belt holder Sam Maxwell collided in a domestic unification battle. The The hometown fighter Smith was dominant from the first bell as he frequently landed impactful flurries and timed the tentative single shots of Maxwell with shrewd counters.
Very well.
Oh, big right hand over the top. He took the sting out of that Maxwell. Oh, lovely right uppercut the legs. Stiffens slightly, and another right hand over the top. This is good work from Dalton Smith.
A lovely body shot just a second ago from Dalton Smith. There's another counter angle. Sam twitches. He's looking for it. That's a great left hook from Dalton Smith.
That was lovely. Gave the eyes to the body. Shot upstairs with the left hook. Beautiful shot. Good right hand though. That's the shot Maxwell's been looking for. Needs to follow it up. He's coming forward. Letting shots go, but that's the best shot. Oh, there's that right hand.
Waiting for the mistake, and he's countered. That's a great right hand from Dalton Smith.
There was a blink from Maxwell as he backed up onto the rope.
An accidental head clash opened up a bad cut over Smith's right eye in the 5th round, but the incident actually worked against Maxwell as it prompted the Sheffield man to intensify his work and come close to scoring a knockdown in the 6th frame.
To keep that comfortable lead on points.
I understand how he feels. He's being countered. That's a great shot from Dalton Smith.
Fights. Here again. And now he goes on the attack. It might all be immaterial here. With just under a minute to go in round 6. Smith now with a huge attack.
Although Maxwell was fortunate that his left glove didn't quite touch the canvas for a knockdown, it would matter little to the fight's outcome, as Smith continued to up the ante, and near the midway mark of round 7, he cut Maxwell's legs from beneath him with a bludgeoning right hand to the temple. Without question, the fastest KO on this list came when featherweight prospect Jor Chavez tackled journeyman Brian Perez on the undercard of Golden Boys and DAZN's Diaz Hesta event.
4-round battle between Jor Chavez and Brian Perez.
Inside 30 seconds of the contest, Chavez froze Perez with a gigantic overhand right and then followed up with a left hook that sent the journeyman down in a statue-like motion.
Another left hook there from Chavez.
There it is, and down he goes.
A big 1-2 from Chavez. Perez is down, and it's over. What a statement from Jor Chavez as he came in with the 1-2 piece. We've said this. Yeah, you win, but it's how you win. Jor Chavez looking impressive tonight.
The vacant British super welterweight title was at stake when Samuel Antwi and Mason Cartwright squared off in Bolton.
Most of all, protect yourself at all times. Go up, boys.
Both fighters came fast out of the blocks, with Antwi effectively using his longer reach and loose style to land accurate whipping shots at range, and Cartwright having his best moments with combinations at close quarters.
Closing seconds then of an exciting opening round. Left hand there from Antwi. Cartwright was rocked. Antwi piling on the pressure. And at the moment, Antwi can't miss with that right hook to the body. Looking for that right hand, Antwi, and again the right to the body and right to the head. He's finished the second round as well as he did the first. From Antwi, good left hand there from Cartwright. But again, Antwi responding so well.
Tough round.
Oh, uppercut there from Cartwright, found a way through. But then Antwi firing back off the ropes. Great action here. Right hand there from Cartwright. Another great clean shot from Antwi. Uppercut there from Cartwright, and again, but Antwi with a great response. Landing clean shots and a huge left hook there, and Cartwright looks unsteady.
But with it, he's kept Cartwright quiet, doesn't he, for the most part as well.
Antwi with a huge right hand there to the head of Cartwright. Antwi effective off the ropes here now.
Oh, good uppercut there from Cartwright.
He's looked a little shaky. Great left hook there from Antwi, but he soon bounces back, Cartwright.
He doesn't need to. This is good.
Huge hooks from Antwi again.
Despite the competitive nature of the fight, The general consensus was that Antwi had a significant lead on the scorecards after 8 rounds. However, he had gradually began to slow down, and Cartwright took advantage by maintaining his steady fighting pace and simply outworking Antwi in rounds 9 through 11.
Cartwright is longer at this weight anyway, the bigger man.
Good jabbing from Cartwright.
What he needs to go after this one.
He needs to get that cross-off. Good left hook there from Cartwright. Lovely left hook.
Great double jab there from Cartwright.
Cartwright having a bit of success in working off it.
The left hook there from Cartwright, and Antwi is staggered. Where has Mason Cartwright found this from? Good work again there from Cartwright. There's the left hook that George was talking about, right on cue.
Lovely work there from Cartwright.
Might find the winning punch.
Big right hand from Antwi, and the left hook from Cartwright.
Coming into the 12th and final round, the closeness of the fight prompted both men to try to finish it strongly.
Could still be all to play for in this 12th and final round.
However, with 45 seconds left on the clock, Antwi ultimately made the scorecards irrelevant when he stopped Cartwright in his tracks with a pulverizing right hand and then wrapped things up with 2 more crushing blows.
Good work there off the ropes.
A huge right hand there from Antwi, and left hook, and Antwi stops him dramatically. Huge shot to win the title, and Mason Cartwright is down. So Samuel Antwi is the British champion. What a night for him. What a night of boxing we've had as well.
In Dubai, Liverpool's Jazza Dickens had a seemingly routine second defense of his IBO featherweight belt on his hands against the lowly ranked Argentine contender Hector Sosa.
Protect yourself at all times, touch gloves.
In the first real exchange of the fight, Dickens scored a slightly lucky knockdown when he landed a left hand on Sosa's forearm as he slipped down to the canvas.
If a punch lands in the target area and it causes you to fall on the floor, it's a knockdown. That's the rules, unfortunately, for Sosa tonight.
From there, Dickens got into a nice rhythm and seized control of the bout as he repeatedly punished the wild swings of Sosa with pinpoint counters.
Oh, nice uppercut. Very good uppercut.
There's one thing I'll say about Jazzy, he has a lot of tricks.
Yeah. Oh, good shots there.
Body as well.
Yeah.
Sosa has been trying to work that early.
Nice.
Very nice uppercut. Very nice uppercut from Jazzy there.
It's coming from the left, where you're saying, so he's
come in and Terbaik and caught with that uppercut. Beautiful work from Jazza Dickens. I think a little bit. But Jazza is letting him miss and making him pay. Warren, get the points and go. Jazza's great at that uppercut. It's such a screw uppercut. It's very nice. Oh, very nice uppercut. Class. And then was forward.
By the 8th round, the pace of the fight noticeably began to drop, and Sosa, who had been regularly slipping on the canvas due to a problem with his boots, began to plant his feet and land decent shots on Dickens more often.
Whatever. We know they're safe. Yeah. That's the most important thing. No trickles down the cheek.
Yeah.
When it's over the eye, it goes straight. Every time you blink.
That's why it looked like it was underneath.
Oh, yes.
Same time, punching again.
At the end of the 9th round, Dickens and his corner were heard agreeing that the best way to now fight Sosa was to try to push him onto the back foot rather than counter him.
You can feel him tiring, can't you? Pushing him back, it's easier, Pete. He's pushing him back, it's easier, yeah. Don't let him come to you. Yeah.
However, trying to implement the new tactic proved to be Dickens's undoing as a minute into the 10th frame, Sosa walked him onto a devastating right hand and claimed an unlikely come-from-behind victory.
Good right hand, yeah, from Sosa. Oh, no, he's gone. Oh, whoa.
Oh, my God. Whoa, what a shot.
That's the beauty of boxing. He's changed his life completely now, and the people around him by winning one fight with one punch, basically.
Late replacement opponents are sometimes banana skins in boxing, but that was nowhere near the case when Yamaguchi Falcao stepped in to challenge the heavy-hitting WBA regular super middleweight champion David Morrell on 10 days' notice. In the chief support bout of Showtime's massive Davis-Garcia event, Morrell came out firing on all cylinders from the opening bell and landed a stiff right hand that sent Falcao flying back against the ropes for a scored knockdown.
He's stumbling. He's still on his feet, but not for long. The ropes held him up. He goes down for the second time in his career.
With Falcao hurt and clearly already there for the taking, Morrell wasted little time in putting the overmatched Brazilian out of his misery as he toppled him face first to the canvas with a vicious right hook.
How much more is this one going to last? Good night. It's over. David Morrell with a scintillating KO in his Las Vegas debut. 25 years old. 9-0 with 8 KOs.
Sticking with late substitutes on just a week's notice, George Ashe moved up a division to face the WBO's number 4 welterweight contender Alexis Roacha, who was pretty much a stone's throw away from fighting for the title.
Listen to my commands. Touch him up. Touch him up, gentlemen.
After the first few exchanges in the fight, Roacha realized that Ashe didn't carry much power at the higher weight class and walked the late substitute down before introducing him to the canvas with a thumping right hook in the third round.
Believes that a stoppage could be imminent because, again, oh my goodness, what a right hook!
Maybe that's why he was so stationary. He was setting up that right hook right there.
Ashe got up and proved to be very game, but Roacha repeatedly got on the inside and dominated the fight with stinging flurries of punches to the head and body.
There we go. See, Roacha's digging downstairs now.
Round 5 now underway, and they're right back to where they left off. Hard right hook connects there from Roacha.
I would love to have seen Roacha double up on that right hook.
So Roacha make an adjustment and punch with Ashe.
You know, to always give you everything they have, but right now he's outclassed. Alexis Roacha, it's only a matter of time before he catches Ashe over the top again.
With Ashe visibly wilting under the punishment, Roacha reintroduced him to the canvas with another crunching right hook and ended the proceedings in the final minute of round 7.
Non-stop onslaught from Roacha. Oh my goodness! What a shot! Alexis Roacha!
It was only a matter of time, guys. This is what I saw from the beginning. Whenever you keep your chin up in the air like that, you're bound to get chin checked.
The last time Alexis Roacha had an opportunity like this, he showed up.
In the first of 3 visits to Australia, the face of boxing down under Tim Tszyu needed to get past world-ranked Mexican contender Carlos Ocampo to retain his WBO interim super welterweight title and his mandatory position for an undisputed showdown against American Jermell Charlo.
We begin round number 1, the undefeated Tim Tszyu against Carlos Ocampo.
Tszyu started uncharacteristically fast as he rattled Ocampo with several punches before sending him down on all fours with a sharp straight right hand near the 1-minute mark of the opening round.
My goodness, what a start by Tszyu! Down goes Ocampo with the laser right hand.
Ocampo made it back to his feet but was given virtually no time to regroup as Tszyu swarmed all over him and then emphatically brought the curtain down on the Mexican's night with a savage head-swiveling left hook.
Suspense in the opening round, and it looks like Tszyu looking to close the show. Mamma mia! Lights, camera, knockout! What a statement made by Tim Tszyu!
It was old school versus new school when Cuban junior middleweights Yoenis Tejas and Livian Navarro fought for bragging rights on the Paul August undercard in Florida.
Good luck. All right, some Cuba versus Cuba violence in Florida.
After a competitive start to the bout, Tejas made significant headway in the third round when he sent his 9-year older countryman Navarro down to his knees with a succession of thudding right hands.
Are they Canadian? Oh, there's a counter right from Tejas. He may be ready to go, and he's got it.
After the knockdown, Tejas took command of the action and visibly began to weaken Navarro with clean power shots to the head and body.
This round out, he's trying to land punches of his own, and he got clipped for a second time, and he needs the bell to ring, and it does.
Several times, Navarro looked close to being stopped, but he had no quit in him and would fire just enough punches back to keep Tejas honest.
Tejas got a lot of power.
Well, I thought you were about to say something about the actual fight, so I was hanging on every word there, and then you dropped learn English.
But it's non-stop pressure, so I think it was hurt. It was a bit hurt then as well.
Oh, you can see Navarro playing defense there. He's trying to shake those cobwebs out.
Yeah, that looked to stun him, as did that jab.
Caught him on the chin again. Navarro fighting off the ropes. He's trying to get his too. Tejas laughs as if to say, come on now. Those didn't land.
He continues to find a home. Navarro should put his hands up. UK, in Ireland, anywhere.
Oh, nice right hand there for Tejas.
Toward that, but I think my team did have a say.
Coming into the 10th and final round, Tejas was way ahead on the scorecards. But rather than resting on his laurels, he continued to throw power shots, and with 80 seconds of the fight remaining, the gamble paid off, as the younger Cuban used a break from a clinch to pave the way for a home run left hand on Navarro's jaw.
Belt line from Uranus.
From hell for Javante Davis.
Wow, what a shot. Out of nowhere that was.
Taking the countdown back to Mexico, where Eduardo Sugar Nunes extended his impressive 100% KO rate to a 24th win with a not-so-sweet dispatching of the previously unbeaten Martin Seca.
Round one underway. This one's scheduled for 10 rounds.
As expected from the opening bell, Nunes looked very heavy-handed and then showed the full extent of his power in the final minute of the second round by laying out Seca with a monstrous right hook.
You can really hear the punch.
A sugar-sweet knockout for Eduardo Nunes.
Not only the impact of the punch, but when he landed on his head. So you can just hear the canvas. His head jumped off the canvas. And that's a double impact that just landed.
It was wild while it lasted when the inexperienced and unbeaten Australian heavyweights Brandon Grach and Liam Taliba'a met down under. There was virtually no feeling out process at all, as Grach and Taliba'a tagged each other with alarming ease before exchanging heavy knockdowns in rapid succession at the end of the first round.
A much bigger man on that occasion. Now he's taking big shots though. Big shots, Taliba'a, and now we get to see what the bull Brandon Grach is made of, because he's a banger, is Taliba'a, and he will go for the kill. Big shots, counter shot. That is a monster shot. Grach sends him down.
And I got excited, I'm sorry.
You may do it again, because they meet in the middle, and we've just seen the round of the year in Australian boxing.
Following the chaotic opening frame, there was barely time for the audience to catch their breath, as just moments into the second session, Grach, who is nicknamed the Bull, unleashed a huge left hook that would have knocked out a bull.
And it's Grach who storms forward and sends him down and out. It is over. That is a monster shot. And in the same fight, we've seen the round of the year and the knockout of the year in Australian boxing.
Oh, shit. I gotta say that. I'm sorry. Sue me, find me. Oh, shit.
In one of the most anticipated fights of the year, American knockout artist Javante Davis and Ryan Garcia put their O's up for grabs and met at a catch weight of 136 pounds in Las Vegas.
Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my commands. Touch them up. Back your corner, gentlemen.
After a quiet feeling out opener, the fight caught fire in round two when Garcia landed a decent spurt of punches against the ropes and then relentlessly pressured Davis in an attempt to connect with something stronger.
Along the ropes. Now, one thing Garcia's good at is cutting off the ring. A more aggressive second round for Garcia.
They say that Garcia had to take advantage of Davis's slow starts with that left hook. But what a shot! What a missile strike by Davis! Just like that, Javante Davis drops Ryan Garcia.
To his credit, Garcia recovered quickly from being put down on the canvas for only the second time in his career, and Davis was only able to clip him with another single left hand before round 2 came to a close.
High drama in Sin City after a slow start in round 1.
From round 3, the fight returned to a measured pace, which suited Davis better as he used his superior ring IQ to frustrate Garcia and deliver the more effective punches.
Good job of feinting by Davis and able to pull counter like Floyd Mayweather Jr.
However, as both men possessed quick and powerful hands, there was a sense that one punch could end the contest at any moment.
Davis comes in. Whether it'll land, we don't know.
Jab from Davis. But a contract weight of 136 pounds. Lead left hand to the breadbasket. Scores for Davis. Mark left, and there it is. High ring IQ has been in the gym since he was a child.
And of course, if you're Ryan Garcia, you still believe that your power can make a difference in this fight.
There's that left hook that landed. That one just missed, but Garcia shows up as Davis lands the left, goes to the body. Under a minute left in the 5th. Remember, there's a right hand that caught Davis. Yeah. Another right hand, and Garcia with his best moments of the fight.
Yeah, and you know, those right hands Garcia landed were good ones.
45 seconds left. Straight left hand lands for Davis.
After building up a firm lead at the midway point of the bout, Davis caught Garcia with a liver-quivering left hook, which sent the Californian down in a delayed reaction and closed the show in the 7th round.
He's been able to get in.
Another left hook and a right hand by Garcia. And now, Garcia forced to take a knee. Just as he predicted, Javante Tank Davis improves to 29-0. Ryan Garcia tasting defeat for the first time in paralyzing fashion.
After seeing an eagerly anticipated rematch against Dillian Whyte fall apart 2 weeks out due to Whyte failing a drug test, former 2-time heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua needed to deal with stand-in opponent Robert Helenius in a convincing manner on home soil to keep the door open for potential super fights with Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder.
Defend yourselves at all time. God bless, touch gloves. Do it.
To the dismay of some fans in the crowd, Joshua started cautiously, but still landed enough jabs and follow-up power shots to comfortably win all of the first 6 rounds and visibly soften up Helenius.
Thinking about the attack he's trying to set up. He's trying to set traps.
And that attack from Joshua followed some boos and whistles in the crowd here.
Double it, go to the body, good right hand. It's a shot, Helenius felt that 100%. That's a great right hand. Conversations between them are quite healthy. What do you think about him now? But Tony, you know, good right hand, hook to the body right hand. He needs to get a reaction out of Robert Helenius. That was a good left hook.
With Helenius tottering around the ring, Joshua turned the screw early in the 7th round and showed that his much-debated killer instinct was still intact when he abruptly finished matters with a bazooka of a right hand.
It's not a mug.
Just as he said, he was struggling to find the range.
I told you.
He lands the conclusive right hand, and in an instant, it's all over.
I said he was capable of this.
After suffering back-to-back stoppage defeats, 12-2, Mark Sleeves was looking to return to winning ways by stepping back in competition to face capable gatekeeper Shamil Ramanouj.
Ramanouj from the red corner in the southpaw stance against Mark Sleeve from the orthodox stance.
The first 4 rounds were quite tentative, with Sleeves looking like the better fighter technically and mixing up his attacks well, while Ramanouj, as advertised, appeared like a tough nut to crack and largely relied on a left hand to the body to do damage.
I think he's hurt him with a body shot. He's hurt him with a body shot.
I think you're right too.
He's hurt him with a body shot.
Oh, and again,
another body shot there from Anuj.
Whack the body, wouldn't it?
Ooh,
There's
good
a right.
left. That's very good right there. Good.
Back with that left, but
Right hand, which is the, there it goes. And again,
Good,
nice shot.
good combinations right there again.
Oh, good countering left hand there from Anuj.
Needs to get behind it and use that punch. Oh, very good hook right there by Sleeves. Amazing.
Yep. Maybe he's a little cautious. Oh, there's that body shot again.
You can see the transition. There you go.
got him in the corner, working the body, but Anuj gets out.
In the 5th round, Sleeves really stepped on the gas and hurt Ramanoush for the first time in the fight with an attack that finished with a big left hook.
Yep.
Oh, he's hurting with that left hook there.
He did.
Very
He
good left hook.
He wobbled. His legs are still wobbly.
Yeah, had him on the ropes and he gets him on the ropes again.
Get on him. You got to get on him now.
After finally figuring out a way to trouble Ramanoush, Sleeves kept up the pressure and slumped the Fijian against the ropes with a Hail Mary left hook in the final 45 seconds of the 5th frame.
Oh!
Wow, he's asleep.
You know what, Bill? He's asleep. Bill, you were right.
He is celebrating already.
That's over.
That is a vicious shot that has ended this fight, and Mark Sleeves is back. Wow, what a statement.
What a knockout.
Wow.
Off the back of scoring one of the upsets of 2022 against Jason Rosario, Brian Mendoza quite literally faced a tall order in the form of the unbeaten 6'5" towering inferno, Sebastian Fondor.
It's good here. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. God bless.
In the opening 6 rounds, the 11-1 underdog Mendoza struggled to put a dent in the unusually built Fondor and was notably on the receiving end of numerous jarring uppercuts.
Hold Fondor, but still try and work a little bit. And there's that uppercut. There's that right uppercut from Mendoza that
Just missed, yeah. Offense right there by grabbing on him.
And there's a left uppercut by Fondor. Ooh, body shot by Fondor. Left uppercut to the body by Fondor.
Moments, but you know, it's those opportunities that he gets right there. Yeah. He decides to hold on.
Newcomer to 154. And 15 of his 21 wins inside the distance for Fondor. 13 of his 20 victories have come via form of knockout. And there's a left hand that lands upstairs for Fondor. Uppercuts now on the inside by Fondor. And inside in Fondor at the range he wants to be.
And again, Mendoza was trying to do, well, there it is. He was trying to do what he did to stop his attack as he getting really close to make them smother his punches.
Series of left hands by Fondor, uppercut, jolting the jaw. Mendoza outthrowing Mendoza. Release right hand. Mendoza pays for it though. Oh, double left uppercut on the inside. Right uppercut.
Bleeding and clearly behind on the scorecards, Mendoza improbably caught lightning in a bottle early in the 7th round when he sent the towering inferno up in smoke with a series of meaty punches.
Now he's trying to...
The lineal cruiserweight champion Jai Opetaia reluctantly gave up his IBF title to fight Ellis Zorro in one of the biggest cards in boxing history, the Day of Reckoning in Saudi Arabia. Although both fighters were unbeaten coming into the bout, Opetaia's #1 ranking made him the overwhelming favorite to win, and it didn't take long for the Australian to live up to the billing as near the end of the 1st round, he smashed Zorro into the bottom rope with a picturesque left cross.
He's not getting bullied too far. Backward. Oh, big shot!
Single shot. Left hand. Zorro is out. Zorro is out. His head hit the canvas. That's bad news. He gave an indication of what was to come earlier in the round. And in one decisive moment, it's all over for Ellis Zorro.
In Monaco, South Africa's only reigning world champion, Sivanati Nanshinga, looked to put on a show in the 2nd defense of his IBF light flyweight title against the battle-hardened Mexican Adrian Curiel.
Protect yourself all times. Touch gloves. Good luck, guys.
From the get-go, Curiel forced the pace of the fight and landed some decent body shots at close quarters. However, Nachinga appeared very composed under the Mexican's pressure and had his fair share of success with several slick counters.
Come inside the distance, although noticeably the last three have all gone 12 ways.
9 stoppages.
Can't do. Very good. No 50 cents.
Curiel is rough, he's rugged, he's in your face. The accuracy will get counted, so he has to be switched on. Good attack, good turn.
Curiel's aggressive start to the bout was no surprise to anyone familiar with his career, but with just 4 KOs in his 27 previous outings, virtually no one expected the Mexican to have enough firepower to stop the unbeaten Nachinga. A minute and what can be only described as a punch of a lifetime later, Nachinga was flat out under the bottom rope and Curiel was the new champion.
I like this from Curiel, though.
Tremendous right hand from Curiel. He timed it as Nachinga was making his way around the ring, and the referee has waved it off long before completing the count. And Adrian Curiel, at the age of 24, becomes Mexico's latest world champion in the most sensational fashion.
Unbelievable.
Opening up DAZN's Edwards Rodriguez broadcast, the unbeaten and highly regarded Olympian Peter McGrail faced his first acid test against the still ambitious 16-1 Detroit native Jericho O'Quinn.
So here we go. Rico O'Quinn in the red, Peter McGrail in the blue.
The first 4 rounds could hardly have gone any better for McGrail as he bamboozled O'Quinn with nimble in and out raids and dropped him twice.
And then that left hand to the body. And a good right hook there from McGrail. Pressure there from McGrail.
8-28. Down he goes! You could almost call that a trip, but not a knockdown, couldn't you?
That wasn't a knockdown, that was absolutely a trip.
Right hook is just there.
Yeah, but it's responsible pressure. If you notice how his head, it goes up and down. He uses his feet to step back and come in, but the upper body movement on the inside.
Knockdown.
That's a good shot right there by O'Quinn. See, but the quick hands of McGrail won't let. Yeah, you can see McGrail punches off of instinct. It's reaction.
As a boxer, he's been a... As you say that, down goes O'Quinn again! And maybe on a different level as a puncher. That was a straight left hand when he's on the front foot.
Look at that beautiful combination by McGrail there. Wow.
Nice flurry there from McGrail.
At the end of the 4th round, O'Quinn's trainer Chad Jaquillard did not complicate matters and simply told him to go and turn it up on McGrail.
We don't have to try. We just got to go. You hear me? We got to go. All right? Let's go, baby. Come on. It's time to turn it up now. It's go time.
It's fair to say that O'Quinn followed Jaquillard's instructions to a T, as in the final minute of the 5th round, the Detroit native collapsed McGrail sideways through the ropes with a perfectly timed counter right hand and sealed one of the comebacks of the year.
He punches 6 inches through the target.
After spending a decade fighting in the featherweight division, former world champion Mark Magsayo was looking to make a statement in his debut outing at the super featherweight limit against Mexican southpaw Isaac Avalar.
Should be a good one here. Mark Magsayo.
He wants to be a 2-division champion.
Both fighters settled into the fight well and were not afraid to let their hands fly. However, in the first 2 rounds, the cleaner and more forceful shots did come from Magsayo.
You want to be active.
We know that Magsayo has world-class skill.
Canelito. So, the Canelito was no pushover. So, Magsayo just connected with that left hook. Marvin does speak English, so he understood.
Good little uppercut from Magsayo inside.
In Idaho. Which should be an eye.
Avalar, you see his toughness here. He's strong. Oh, uppercut from Magsayo.
In the opening 20 seconds of the 3rd round, Magsayo fired off a speedy barrage of punches that sent Avalar backwards and made him drop down to the canvas.
3rd round. Wow. He attacks, and the knockdown happens early in the third.
That was a tremendous combination. There must have been 5 punches there.
After Avelar beat the count, Magsayo moved in for the kill, and within a minute, he skillfully pivoted to the right before vaporizing the Mexican with a colossal left hook.
Magsayo. Oh! A huge KO! Magsayo has knocked out Canelito on a huge uppercut, immediately called off. Wow! Mark Magsayo. Rich, you were saying it. How will he look at a new weight division? Well, the power is there.
Before we show you our pick for the Knockout of the Year 2023, here are some honorable mentions.
Again, Gurkic, he started the round pretty quick. Oh, what a shot from Ellis Jr.
Like you're cut from a different breed, and he dropped them. Oh man!
It's over.
And it is over.
It's
A
over.
KO. Sebastian Hernandez.
It's safe to say that hardly anyone thought that Chris Colbert did enough to beat Jose Valenzuela on points in a 10-round lightweight clash back in April of 2023, not least Valenzuela himself.
You are so loser.
You lost. You lost. I beat him, bro. I beat him. Who you think won? I did what I could, man. I felt like I won. I landed the hardest shots. I landed the body shots. I landed all the shots. I dropped them. I dominated. But, you know, it is what it is. I guess this boxing. I feel like I put it on him, bro. I put it on right, and then not once felt threatened in there. I was having fun. I let him, you know, how to do his thing, but, man, I was in full control the whole time.
To answer your question, it's a terrible decision.
Thank you. Thank you. I respect you.
All right.
I think it was a terrible decision.
Yeah.
Bad decisions cost another young fighter, and it makes me sick to my stomach.
7 months later, the stakes were a lot higher when Colbert and Valenzuela met again in a much-needed rematch that also served as a final eliminator for the WBA lightweight title.
Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves now. Good luck to you both.
Strikingly similar to their controversial first bout, Valenzuela started like a house on fire as he scored a knockdown and had Colbert in serious trouble for the majority of the first round.
He's done it again. Referee ruling it a knockdown. Valenzuela looking to microwave Chris Colbert here. Not even at the midway point of the opening round. Oh, but Valenzuela sitting down on these shots, and really, he has hurt Chris Colbert. Colbert trying to survive on instinct and will. Dominant round by Valenzuela.
While there was definitely a sense of deja vu in the opening 3 minutes, the ensuing rounds showed little resemblance to the first meeting as Valenzuela bossed the action by using improved footwork to set up fierce two-fisted salvos, which often forced Colbert to retreat against the ropes.
With this hook.
And the left hand lands again. Right uppercut, left hand of the body.
He keeps taking these shots, and he's inviting him to go and then to hit him.
We would like to see him do it now, starting to unload and open up more. This is what he said he would do. Along the wall. There's that overhand left. There's a jab, nice jab. And the left, and now again, sitting down on the
body to Colbert. He's trying to get into those headshots. Nice.
Wow. He really is. The footwork on display. Beautiful stuff from Valenzuela. The last fight felt he faded down the stretch, and here, putting Colbert on the ropes again.
With just under half of the 6th round remaining, Valenzuela's glaringly obvious desire to finish the fight inside the distance came to fruition when he hit Colbert's snooze button with a leaping right hook and brutally settled the score.
Colbert should be 0-2 at 131. Confetti, and Valenzuela celebrates his 13th victory and 9th via devastating KO.
Wow, bagaimana pemirsa? Sangat seru tadi, sangat memuaskan ya. Knockout yang terbaik, 25 terbesar papan atas ya. Dan bagaimana saudara? Sangat memuaskan kan? Ayo kita lihat lagi sebentar.
There are few sporting highlights as box office as a knockout in boxing, and these fight-ending punches from 2023 will prove it.
I've got a question for everyone here. What's my motherfucking name?
A tradition here on SMB Boxing is to always start the new
What a statement made by Tim Zerr!
From hell for Yuenes Tellez.
Wow, what a shot. Out of nowhere that was.
Ya, itulah tadi pemirsa. Petinju-petinju dunia yang mengkawal lawannya 25 yang terbaik ya. Oke pemirsa, sekian dulu, sampai jumpa di lain kesempatan. Salam olahraga, salam keseimbangan, jangan lupa like, subscribe dan aktifkan lonceng notifikasinya. Wassalam.